Welcome to the Wedding Songs Podcast, featuring newly released songs you need to know and the tried and true classics. Get song ideas from the time guests arrive until the last dance of the reception. And now your host, Matt Campbell, founder of MyWeddingSongs.com.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt Campbell and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to talk about 125 first dance songs for your wedding. But first, let's talk a little bit about the first dance itself. The first dance is a very special moment for the wedding couple, as it's the first dance as a married couple. But you may be thinking to yourself, how can I make my first dance even more special? Well, one way to do that is to first introduce the wedding party into the reception hall and have them circle around the dance floor after being introduced. Then, when the wedding couple is introduced, they go right to the dance floor and perform their first dance. This makes for a very special moment and also great for pictures as well. Another time to conduct the first dance is after the meal. The first dance can start the string of formal dances. But remember, the first dance will portray the type of reception that you're going to have. It could be romantic, it could be fun, it could be exciting. So if you want your dancing and party time to be fun and exciting, you may consider having a more up-tempo first dance or a choreographed first dance. So let's go ahead and get started with our song list. At number 1 is Adele, Love Song, released in 2011. This song was first released by The Cure, but I really like Adele's cover of this song. In 1998, Aerosmith released I Don't Want to Miss a Thing from the movie Armageddon, a great classic love song that's perfect for weddings. In 1972, Al Green, Let's Stay Together, a soulful song for those people that love R&B and soul. This is a classic wedding song to play as a first dance. Alicia Keys, No One in 2007, an R&B classic, and Alicia Keys has other songs that could be included on this list as well. Alison Krauss, When You Say Nothing at All, is a 1995 hit. It is considered country, but I think it could also be folk and a little bit of blues included on this song that has special meaning that could be a perfect first dance song. Next is a 2019 R&B hit for the Amores, All the Time. I really like this song and is a modern song for those R&B fans. Andy Grammer, I Am Yours, released in 2019, is the classic pop love song that any couple would be happy to play for their first dance. Anthony Hamilton's Best of Me is an R&B hit from 2011. The timeless classic by Ben E. King, Stand By Me in 1961, has still been played today and even by one of the royal couples. Ben Folds, The Luckiest, is an indie song released in early 2000 that couples can still play today and make it their own. Blake Shelton's God Gave Me You is a country hit from 2011. It's been performed by other artists, but has been a popular hit by Blake Shelton and wedding couples. Blaine Howard's Promise to Love Her, released in 2017, is a country hit perfect for lovers of today. Brad Paisley's hit Then was released in 2009, is the perfect wedding love song. Brandon Heath's Love Never Fails was released in 2008 and a perfect Christian love song for weddings. Brett Young's In Case You Didn't Know, released in 2017, is a very popular country love song. Brian McKnight's Back at One in 1999 is a classic R&B love song. Brian McKnight could have other songs on the list as well. For Bruno Mars, I selected Marry You in 2010 if you want a mid-tempo to up-tempo song that's been very popular to be played at weddings. Next up is Calum Eden's I Choose You, released in 2019, is a great folk love song for those that want a song that's not played at every wedding. Calum Scott has a duet with Leona Lewis with You Are the Reason, released in 2018. He did perform this song as a solo, but I prefer duets for first dance songs as they make for a special moment for couples. Cat Power's Sea of Love was an indie hit in 1998. Chris Lane, Big Big Plans, released in 2019, talks about the proposal all the way through getting married and a great country hit. Chris Stapleton's Millionaire, released in 2017 because, yes, they are a millionaire marrying the one that they love. Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey has been selected by many couples throughout the United States and has been a country hit since its release in 2015. Chris Young, Who Am I With You, is another country hit that's still popular today that was released in 2014. And probably one of the best wedding songs of all time at number 25 is Christina Perry's 1,000 1,000 Years from 2011. It's from the Twilight Saga. That's still a popular song today. That's even been covered by the Piano Guys if you want a piano classical version of this song. Dan and Shay is on the list 3 times. First off with From the Ground Up in 2016. In 2018 is Speechless. That's also a very popular bride's entrance song. And finally, just released recently is a combination of Dan and Shay and Justin Bieber with 10,000 Hours, released in 2019. A little unknown hit by Darren Day, My Word, is an R&B favorite of mine, released in 2018. For those pop folk people, Drew Holcomb and Ellie Holcomb come together for their duet Electricity in 2019. Ed Sheeran, just like Dan and Shay, is on the list 3 times, starting off with his Perfect song, Perfect, released in 2017. This is another song that has many different versions, like his duet with Beyonce. Thinking Out Loud is another one of those very popular wedding songs, released in 2014. I also selected one of his recent hits featuring Yebba called Best Part of Me, released in 2019. For pop rock fans, released in 1998 is Edwin McCain's I'll Be. Still makes for a great first dance song today. For pop dance fans, next on the list is Ellie Goulding's How Long Will I Love You, released in 2013. The movie Rocket Man was just released, and Elton John is on the list with Your Song in 1970. A timeless classic is Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love in 1961. The song has been covered by other people, and I know at least mentioned one other time on my list. So if you want a modern version of this song, there are other versions of this as well that you can check out. Eric Benet and Tamia came together for Spend My Life With You. It was a huge R&B hit, released in 2000. Eric Clapton's Wonderful Tonight for those classic rock fans, released in 1977. At number 40, I would consider this song to be the best first dance song of all time, and that is Etta James' At Last, released in 1960. It's perfect for finding their soulmate at last. Fantasia was on the show American Idol, and she released a new song in 2019 called Enough, which is a great R&B first dance song. For folk fans, we also have Fortunate One's song Before You, released in 2018. Henry Mancini first released Moon River, but I really like Frank Ocean's version, released in 2018. And speaking of the old days, you have Frank Sinatra with The Way You Look Tonight, is a 1964 jazz pop hit. The Rat Pack is still strong today, with many of his songs being played at wedding receptions. One of the greatest country singers of all time, George Strait, is on the list with I Cross My Heart from the movie Heartland that was released in 1992. Another song for rock fans is Greta Van Fleet's You're the One, released in 2018. They have been compared to Led Zeppelin, so if you like that sound, be sure to check out this song. Next up is Her featuring Daniel Caesar. Best Part, released in 2017, is an R&B love song that would be perfect for the first dance. And as I stated before, here is a cover of Elvis Presley's song Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Haley Reinhart that was released in 2015. Another one of my favorites is Imaginary Future and Keena Grannis with I Will Spend My Whole Life Loving You. It was released in 2017 and is a folk perfection for weddings. India Ari's Steady Love, released in 2019, is a little bit more up-tempo R&B hit. At number 51 is Jack Johnson's Better Together, released in 2005, is a pop rock hit. Now, James Arthur was really well known for his wedding song Say You Won't Let Go, released in 2016, was a extremely popular first dance song. But if you want a modern song of his, also on the list is Falling Like the Stars, released in 2019. Next on the list is James T.W. that I would compare to Ed Sheeran, and his song Incredible was released in 2019. Jasmine Ray, When I Found You, is a country hit from 2018. And Jason Aldean has also another country hit with You Make It Easy, released in 2018. Next up are two songs with Jason Mraz. I'm Yours, released in 2008, and also a collaboration with Jason Mraz and Colby Calais with Lucky in 2009. Both are pop rock hits that you could play as your first dance and would fit perfect into the love theme. A modern country song is Jimmy Allen's Best Shot, saying that he has the best shot of loving you for the rest of his life, released in 2018. And another one of the great wedding songs of of all time, John Legend's All of Me, released in 2013, will go down as one of the best R&B wedding songs of all time. John Mayer with his song XO, released in 2014. Former members of New Edition, Johnny Gill and Ralph Tresvant, come together on the song Perfect, which is perfect for weddings, released in 2019. Johnny Swim has a folk wedding song with Touching Heaven, released in 2016. Journey's Faithfully, released in 1983, is a classic rock love song perfect for weddings and those music fans who really know the lyrics to this song. At number 65 is Joy Williams' No Place Like You, released in 2019, is a favorite folk song of mine. Casey and JoJo had a mega love song hit with All My Life, released in 1998. This R&B love song will go down as one of the best wedding songs of all time. The unique sound of Casey Musgraves and her song Butterflies, released in 2018. And the next two songs are by the recent country star Kane Brown with Good As You, released in 2019, and Heaven, released in 2017. Be sure to check out those. Keith Urban's Making Memories of Us in 2005 was one of his best love songs. Kenny Lattimore's song For You is an R&B love song that should be played today, even though it was released in 1997. If you're looking for a mid-tempo to up-tempo song, check out Khalid's Better, released in 2018 as an R&B hit. Next up on the list is an acoustic song, I Choose You by Kiana Lede, released in 2017. This R&B love song would be perfect for a first dance. Codaline is on the list with their song The One, released in 2015, perfect for first dances. Lady Antebellum is more commonly known as Lady A with their song Just a Kiss, released in 2011. Lawson Bates featuring Olivia Collingsworth and their song One and One was released in 2019. I would consider this song a Christian country song and what would also make a great unity song during the ceremony. Lee Brice had a great country hit with his song I Don't Dance, released in 2014. A personal favorite of mine on the list is Leon Bridges' Beyond, released in 2018. Is categorized as an R&B song, but has a lot of soul, has a lot of funk. It's just one of those songs that just really makes you feel good. The pop rock group Lifehouse and their song You and Me was released in 2005. Lone Star's Amaze has been a great country wedding song since being first released in 1999. A very popular first dance song by Lukas Graham, Love Someone, was released in 2018. Luke Combs' Beautiful Crazy was a #1 country hit, released in 2018. And Major, Why I Love You, released in 2016, was a huge R&B hit for weddings. Matt Stell has a perfect wedding love song message in his song Prayed for You, released in 2019. Meghan Trainor featuring John Legend, Like I'm Gonna Lose You, is a 2015 hit. And the modern day crooner Michael Bublé and his song Everything, released in 2007. At number 87 is Michelle Featherstone's We Are Man and Wife, is a folk song that has the perfect message for weddings, released in 2007. The Christian group New Song is on the list with their song When God Made You, released in 2004. And Norah Jones' Come Away With Me has a great message for weddings as well. Could make for a great processional song too, with the song being released in 2002. A modern pop rock song, All Because of You, was released in 2019 by OAR. The #1 hit One Man Band by Old Dominion was released in 2019. Pink collaborated with Chris Stapleton on their love song Love Me Anyway, released in 2019. Pop rock fans still play this song today. The Only Exception by Paramore, released in 2010. Philip Phillips released his first dance song Dance With Me in 2017. If you haven't seen this video, be sure to check it out as it shows an actual wedding. Rasan Patterson released his song Sent From Heaven in 2019. It's an R&B modern song that you can play for your wedding and fits perfect. Rascal Flatts' song Bless the Broken Road, released in 2014, will be a country song that will be played at weddings for years to come. And Ray LaMontagne with You Are the Best Thing in 2008 is the classic love folk song that could be played today. Renee Dominique featuring Jason Mraz, Could I Love You Anymore, is a modern pop hit released in 2019. Robin Thicke Tick makes a comeback with his song That's What Love Can Do, released in 2019. If you're looking for a modern indie song not played at every wedding, be sure to check out Rule's I Get to Love You, meaning I get to love you forever, which is a perfect message for weddings. Russell Dickerson's Yours, released in 2016, was a huge country hit. Ryan Darling featuring Corey Ard on their song For a Lifetime was released in 2018, was a huge YouTube sensation for wedding songs. Sade's By Your Side in 2000 is a soulful song for your first dance. Pop rock band Safety Suit released Never Stop, the wedding version, in 2012. Samantha Durnham's song I Found You, released in 2019, is a perfect indie love song for weddings. And Sarah Bareilles' song I Choose You has been a very popular wedding song after being released in 2014. Scotty McCreery, another American Idol person on the list, released This Is It in 2018. Shania Twain, From This Moment On, is a classic country song that still gets played at many weddings and was first released in 1997. Hard to believe. The folk singer Sheffield is on the list for a favorite song of mine called Forever From Now, released in 2019. Snow Allegra is a modern-day R&B star with her song Find Someone Like You, released in 2019. If you haven't checked the next song out on YouTube yet, be sure that you do. It is Tamia's song Today I Do, released in 2018. It is a video of her and Grant Hill's wedding. Taylor Swift's song Lover was released in 2019, and be sure to check out her First Dance version of this song as well. Tamora featuring Karma, The Only One, is an R&B wedding song released in 2019. Thomas Rhett, Die a Happy Man, released in 2015, describes every man on their wedding day. From the movie Queen and Slim is Tiana Major 9 and Earth Gang with Collide, released in 2019. One of my favorite modern day R&B songs on the list. Tim McGraw's My Best Friend, released in 1999, and also a modern song with his wife Faith Hill, The Rest of My Life, released in 2017, will be a country wedding song for years to come. Another indie song on the list is Tom Odell's Grow Old With Me, released in 2013, and a modern indie wedding song, Tom Walker's Better Half of Me, released in 2019, and on the same album, Just You and I, released in 2019. Train's song Marry Me has been nothing but a major wedding song since first being released in 2010. Tyler Childress with his song All Yearn is a country hit released in 2019. The very popular indie artist Vance Joy is on our list with I'm With You, released in 2018. For those pop dance fans, next on the list is an up-tempo song, Shut Up and Dance, by Walk the Moon, released in 2014. And finally, our last song on our list is the unforgettable I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, released in 1992 from the movie Bodyguard. But let's not forget the song was first released by Dolly Parton. So there you have it, 125 songs to help you select your first dance song. Please do pick a song that's very special between you and your significant other, because the more special the song is to you, the more memorable that first dance will be on your wedding day. Thanks for listening and have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Wedding Songs Podcast. Never miss a future episode. Subscribe today to our podcast. Follow us on Facebook at My Wedding Songs and send us a message about playlists you would like covered.